Turning on mic. All right. Welcome. Hey, Kyle. So we're playing Rise of the Rune Lords with Pathfinder Second Edition. Uh, and Maeve, the player who plays Maeve, AJ Shells or Amanda, however you remember her from all the other streams, will not be playing with us for at least for the foreseeable future. So we're down to 3 players, which is fine. But I just want to make sure I announce that too. The other thing I want to announce before we start the game is that next Saturday, June the 20th, I will be doing a charity stream for 12 hours. It's going to be a lot of multiplayer games. I'm going to start with Stardew Valley with my fiance. At 11 a.m. is when we're going to start that, and it'll go until 11 p.m. But yeah, so that'll be a lot of multiplayer games, but I will be doing a charity stream with the Pause Your Game charity. It is a charity that helps no-kill shelters, and which my cat that passed away a year ago, which is the whole reason I'm doing the charity stream next week, is he was a shelter cat, and he was kind of sickly. So he was one of those cats that you wouldn't imagine would make it to a house. And I took him in. He was actually only allergic to cats, so his nose was all runny and his eyes were all watery, and he just looked sickly, and he was a runt. So he's this tiny little thing. So, and I think that every cat, even the ones that look like they're, drowning in their own tears. Yes, cats are awesome. All animals should have a chance for a home and a life. So that's why I chose Pause Your Game for my charity next week.
That sounds good. I am live now also. I started talking about your charity stream on my last session.
Okay.
And I didn't have a whole lot of information, so
yeah, I hadn't.
I definitely wanted to, get the information from you onto my stream, so hopefully we can help out.
Yeah. I hadn't completely finalized the details until like yesterday, so and I don't even have all of the games that I'm going to play in mind yet. Outside of I'm starting at 11 with Stardew Valley with Bridget, my fiance.
Well, if you need my help, let me know.
All right.
I'm happy to help out.
Alrighty, will do.
Joining us is, of course, Ringle, who is DMing our game, and also Lazarian Knight. I have a sticky note on my screen with their information, so those on Facebook can, of course, check them out. They are on Twitch, so hopefully we can get some stuff going.
And then we're going to be joined by Safira Kronari. That's her name on Twitch. She doesn't. She's not a big streamer yet, but she does it on occasion at this moment.
My girl is streaming now.
Yeah. On occasion, she hasn't quite got everything set up yet. So, because I recently made changes to her computer, so she's not set up again yet.
Yeah, it takes time.
Yeah. Yeah,
I've been streaming for a few months, and I mean, it's still a work in progress.
Yeah. You have a Munchkin. Those are so cute. Munchkin cats are adorable. Like, they look like they shouldn't even really exist, but they're just so tiny and cute. I just want them. I love them. Like, Kai was almost like a mix between a regular sized cat and a Munchkin cat, because he had like the short legs, but they weren't like super short like a Munchkin cat. Kai is the cat that passed away a year ago, and that's why I'm doing the charity stream. Mm-hmm. So, but yeah, that's. I just and then we're fostering a cat that my mom's ex had, and they grew up together. My cat and this cat. Her name is Kiki. I call her his wifey, because they cuddled all the time. And I already own her little sister. That Meerkat is my other cat, and she's a year and a half younger than Kiki. they're currently sleeping in my room in different areas, but they're finally stopped. Kiki finally stopped hissing at her. So she growls if they get too close, but yeah. And then the other cat looks like a complete. It's almost like another Kai. She's just fatter.
Yeah,
She's
cats
got the
are pretty important to me. I
Okay.
have Natsu who's on my stream, and
yeah.
he's a Savannah cat, and he's super special. And I have another just regular domestic cat, but she's such a princess.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
She's
cats are a big deal for me as well. So
yeah.
obviously, I can sit here and talk about the cats all day.
Oh yeah, I have a ton of Natsu stories and Idris stories and how they troll each other all the time because they're both more intelligent than they have any
You know,
business being. So,
you know, Kyle, I actually was looking through, and that polymorph in Foundry, I can actually change into other like creatures and things. And I found like a metal, well, it's a metal dog, but I was like, I need to find a metal cat, like an iron cat thing, so that he can be a cat until he's needed in combat. Then he just changes back into himself. That's what's gonna happen for Boxen. Boxen's gonna be a metal orange cat.
What you're saying is Boston's gonna be a pussy. Got
Yes.
it. And you're supposed to be a war for it.
Oh man. How is Saphira doing? Is she gonna get on?
She's getting on.
Okay.
We try not to be late, but when we do, it's usually because bathroom.
Hey, yeah, no, that's fine. Garfield Jr. in the works. Yes. I mean, he won't be striped like Garfield. I want like this rusty orange metal like cat.
Easy target looking cat.
Yes, the target cat. I'm gonna have to open up another browser and pull it over, and then I'm gonna switch my screen over to the map screen so you guys can see the new launch page
Woo.
that Lizarian worked really hard on for me. Hey Bridget.
Yeah, I did my best.
I mean, I am a cat. That is true.
That's right. It's Friday. You have a game.
Yeah, I have a game today. We're getting ready to start once everybody's on. So.
Okay, I forgot about that.
Oh. Okay. Hey, Laz, why do I have a fence and a bounty hunter on my list over here?
What?
Why are they just randomly sitting in my list of stuff? Like, there's a fence and a bounty hunter.
I don't know why that happened. I didn't put them there. They appeared there.
Okay. Well, are they both in? Yes, they're both in the guide NPC
They're
thing.
done.
Yeah,
When
no,
you
I was
get
double
the
checking. Yeah. I just wanted to make sure they were in fact in my compendium. I took it upon myself because the compendium that came with Foundry for Pathfinder Second Edition had the Game Mastery Guide NPCs. There was like 5 of them. So
Oh.
I've been working on all of the others. These are the ones that I don't have the stat blocks in yet, and creating my own compendium. So that's what this is here. This is the ones that are done, and so we're creating them, putting them in our own compendium. I'm also doing the same thing for the bestiary, for the tokens, not. I think I use the same damn token image for the gold adult and the gold copper, and the adult copper dragon. Oh well, I'll have to check that later. Maybe they're supposed to be the same
As
image.
if we're gonna run into any of those.
Yeah, you're not gonna run into any of those. At least not right now. I don't know. I haven't read the whole thing. I'm not. You're not excited to move all the PC encounters to the new platform. It's It's not that hard. There are tools to help convert from Roll20 to Foundry. I just
Yeah,
don't.
the tool that I found, that's as good as it gets for certain things, but
Yeah.
like, you know.
There is the ability to transfer over, and so
Also,
if
I learned something about creating characters too. You can import the stuff. So if you have to import like a class or race, you do it that way. You
yeah,
would hit the import at the top and do that. I didn't know that. I was doing everything
yeah,
manually, but now that I've learned
dude,
that, it
really?
made things so much easier.
That was. We can't use the name of
That was
that.
before I even put the thing in there.
Oh,
The thing that we
well,
cannot talk about
yeah, we're
by
not allowed to
name.
talk to. We're not allowed to talk about that module on stream or anywhere
We
because
can
it's
just
not.
allude
It's not
to
an
it.
official. Um,
Hmm.
it's so. But yeah, I don't throw cats. Throwing cats is not a good idea.
I don't think you've seen the show called Don't F with Cats. It's
Oh,
on Netflix. It's wonderful.
I need to find
It's
that.
like America's Funniest Home Videos, but it's cats.
Oh, I need to find this then. Yeah, I am going to find this and watch it now. It is official. I was gonna look up something. That's why I created another browser. I forgot what it was. Oh well, it's fine. All right. Let me grab my book. You guys are. We're gonna do a little bit of a summary. Just a short one. Just so I can remember where I was.
Sounds good.
So let me pull up your little journal entry that you made. That's not the journals. These are the journals. There it is.
Yeah,
Varial's
I
entry.
think anyone can make a journal entry, I think.
Yeah, everybody should be able to. Create a journal.
It'd be nice to have it there.
Yeah. So like they went into the Glassworks. That was 2 sessions ago. They went into the Glassworks. And they killed a bunch of goblins, and then they went into the basement, and that was last session. We went into the basement. And we found Suto, and Suto tried to convince everybody that he wasn't really a bad guy. And he didn't know where his sister was, and then, they found out that he was wrong, or that he was lying, and that the sister, Ameko, was in one of the rooms, and then they had to kill him. Except they didn't kill him. Varial left him alive. He's now tied up and waiting in the...
Gonna torture him.
Probably in the
Yeah.
jail and
Yeah, he's at
Yeah.
the community jail or whatever. Because
Unless we put him
the
in
sheriff...
cellar of the inn.
Nah, you would have put him in the jail. Ameko would have led you there on your way to the inn. Because it would have been on the way.
yeah.
And then Hemlock's not going to be back for a few more days, so Varial's going to see what he can learn from him, I guess. But Ameko hired them to look into some of the underground things that Suto's notes, like he had some letters and stuff, some notes, and they alluded to the notes and a love, and yeah. So she hired the party to go look into this underground tunnel system that he has, that he alluded to, and that they did see the entrance of. So
That's not funny.
what's not funny? Oh yeah, no, that's not funny.
He turned the dry run and locked himself in one day. That's not funny. That's
No,
terrifying.
that is like I would have been freaking out. Like I woke up today and I've got a cat tower that's in our bedroom, and it usually sits in the corner, which means it can't reach any of the windows, which was apparently a horrible idea. Like why would we do that? Because I kept feeling a cat standing on my forehead and my hair trying to look out the window. So I was like, fine, whatever. I moved the tower closer to the bed, so that Kiki could lay on the area and just look out the window. And I was like, okay, good, finally. See, that's still not a good idea though.
Yeah, because those paddles in the dryer, that's gonna hurt.
Yeah, I mean, I'm glad you saved
if,
him.
If it's one of those, if it's a front loader instead of a top loader, I don't think I've ever seen a top loaded dryer, but you know.
I have. They do exist.
Wow.
Yeah. But But anyway, so then this morning I woke up and I couldn't find Kiki anywhere. And the tower has those little cubby holes, and none of our cats have used them because they're too big for this little hole, this little box. And
Yeah.
so I'm like, I'm not used to looking inside of the smaller boxes on those towers, because we got two towers that have the longer boxes on them because they're a little bit bigger. So they have like, and I've seen the cats in that box, but I've never seen them get into the small box. Well, Kiki is the same size Kai was, so basically a small cat. And so I couldn't find her, and she's black. So she's shadowed. I can't find her, and I can't find her, and eventually I look over because I see movement, and there's her head, and then she yells at me because I woke her up. Yeah.
It's just like my cat. Whenever I lay in bed, she will hop on me. Doesn't matter how I'm laying. She's like, "This is mine now. You cannot move by law." But when I'm uncomfortable, I have to move. Just trilling up a storm, and then as soon as I roll, yells straight in my.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm talking about you.
Well, I mean, the paddle shouldn't. The fact that there isn't any paddles makes it like at least less of a danger for the cat, but it's still not a good idea because the spinning can actually screw up the. They've got these fluid sacs in their ears, and if they spin too much or whatever, it can actually ruin those fluid sacs if they shake or spin too much, which means that their balance gets ruined, and then they can't walk or jump or anything. So
consider like puncturing the air sac in a fish.
Yeah.
I think he needs to stop typing because it's just getting worse.
Yeah.
It gets hot fast, no?
Stop!
Yeah. Yeah.
He's cooking? Come on.
Yeah.
Are you trying to have some roast cat? Because I'm not down with it.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. It's a big yikes right there.
We do not condone any sort of animal harm.
No, that is not allowed.
I do condone giving dogs a lot of grief for farting, though, Smokey.
Mm-hmm.
Because they eat cat food and then fart, and it's smelly. Yeah. I'm talking about you. Well, yeah, I mean, it's obviously...
Smokey is best boy.
Smokey is best boy. He's hot. He just came in from outside.
Natsu being a Savannah cat, man, when he goes potty, everybody in the house knows it because holy cow. he has, because of his breed, he has to have a high protein diet with no grain. Yeah. So his potty, number 1 and number 2 is absolutely horrid.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is he can chop beef and pea soup.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So it looks like, are you here, Saphira? I mean, I see you in the Discord, but I don't hear you.
Oh, there she goes.
Okay. So, so we kind of summarized that you guys went and basically arrested Zuto and found Ameko, and Ameko has hired you to go and figure out what was going on with this tunnel.
I was up till 4 a.m. last night working on this. I hope you all enjoy.
I need to... My cat is white, his name is Moon. I mean, that's cool. I need to work on the sound volumes a little bit. At some point, but oh well. I think you guys should at least hear it on the stream now, because I turned up that volume. I don't want to cause issues for me hearing it, because that's what the volume... If I mess with the volume in the Foundry, it'll be too loud for me, but I wanted to make sure it could be visible. Or here. Audible. Audible. That's the word I want. Alright. Though I think I need to turn up the ambient. Yeah.
There's no
there it goes.
ambient anymore.
Oh, there isn't?
No, I took that out. I put with the playlist. You can
Okay.
set it so it's simultaneous. So I put the music on top of the ambient sound you heard before, and they just both play at the same time.
Cool. Oh, I can,
Yeah,
and I can. All right, I can change the.
Yeah, we could probably turn the volume down.
Ow!
You guys should be able to control your like where it sounds for you. And if you guys have, I don't know, you guys get a music tab.
It's okay right now, but
No, we haven't.
Let's.
for a minute
Yeah.
there, we were having one hell of a party, you know.
Yeah. All right. Hopefully
Yeah,
that's.
I'm good. I'm immersed.
All right. All right. Okay, so we're gonna start basically where we left off last time. Except you guys would have had a chance to sleep if you'd wanted to.
Yeah.
Before you
Yeah,
guys.
most definitely.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah.
So we'll go with it's the day after you guys arrested Suto. So what do you guys want to do now?
Well,
It's morning time. One of the latrine doors is open and the other one is not. Like that's
We should probably think about planning to, you know, check out that underground hallway that we discovered that we didn't go down.
yeah.
all in
'Cause
good
we-
time, but I have questions.
Okay.
I'm not going in there. He knows. Duto knows what's in there, and he's gonna tell me. If he
Oh,
values
okay,
his
yep.
life, he will tell me.
And he had other plans because we found those notes, so we may
Oh,
be
yeah.
able to find out some plans about, you know,
The
what
raid.
the trolls were doing and.
So to kind of remind the stream, I'm going to have the notes come up for a second. I mean, obviously they're not well. It's handwriting. The person that I got these images from worked really hard on this, and you can tell. It looks very much like something that somebody would have, been handling a lot and write like that. So that's the first note. Yeah. He has very creative images on the sides of his plans and notes.
Is there any way that I can bring up the notes so I can?
Oh, yeah. Let me go ahead and click
can
the
just show
show.
it to us.
Yeah. There's the show.
Oh, there we go.
Yep. So there's the first note.
Oi.
There's the second note.
There we go.
And here's the third note. Just as a reminder of what.
Yeah, this note right here looks like there's kind of several groups of people trying to infiltrate the
This
town.
was the
Tuto
raid.
may have more information.
This was the raid
Yep.
at the beginning, where the goblins attacked. That was this one. this plan.
Okay.
So just so you guys have.
So,
This was the
then
plan
that's
that he.
nothing.
Yeah. So he
So
had.
then what we need to talk about is the cave and
Because.
tunnels and stuff.
Yep. So. But that does show you that he was part of the
He
group
was
that was
part of the planning.
yeah, for that raid specifically. So
I'm pondering over these notes as I enjoy a nice breakfast and a little bit of weed.
okay,
Mm.
all right.
And once I finish, I'm going to gonna go back to my room to ready my tools for a very informative interrogation.
Okay. Are
While
you
he's doing that, I think I'm gonna meditate on my spells and kind of prepare them for the day,
okay?
and meditate to my goddess and pray for a safe day.
Which deity did you choose? Like, what did you decide on a specific deity?
I chose Genduin.
Okay.
So, she's pretty neutral, but she's more nature, animal based. So I thought
Okay.
she was kind of more appropriate to what I'm doing because I do have the feats for the animal order of druid, and I'm
Yeah.
also going. Wait a minute, no, my orders. um, Yeah, I'm going into the animal order
Okay.
and the wild order. So she kind of covers both. So I thought she was appropriate.
Yeah. Okay.
Gallagher's just curled up on around my neck, just taking a snooze while I do all of this. So
Okay. What is Phelan doing during breakfast?
Just kind of keeping to myself, hood up in the corner of one of the booths and readying my spells for the day.
Okay. So you guys get your spells readied, and as you get your tools, do you all go for the interrogation, or do you guys just leave that to Varial?
I'm leaving it to Varial because I am neutral good. I don't like the idea of torture, but I understand that
Okay.
sometimes it has to be done to get information, but I don't want any part of the torture.
Okay. What about Phelan? Do you go along for the interrogation? Okay. So I'm not going to bother
I'll
changing the
watch
map.
outside the door,
Yeah.
but I'm not going to take part in it.
Okay.
That's why I wanted to put them in the cellar.
Mm-hmm.
What? Oh.
No one would be the wiser if Suto were in the cellar.
I mean.
I know, but his screams might,
This is a
cause
crowded tavern.
ruckus.
We got music playing. We have merriment. No one's going to.
I don't know. The more nails that you peel off his fingers, the louder he screams.
Who said
So
we
Yeah.
couldn't?
I mean, if you wanted to keep him in the cellar, you could have left him in the cellar. I don't care where you put him. So I know Ameko would have wanted him to be put in the jail, but that's because she would have hoped that Hemlock would take care of it. But if you guys insisted, she wouldn't have put up too much of a fight.
I would explain to her if we had the time to wait for him to come back. I would agree with you, but I think
yeah, if it's gonna be a couple of days, the town could be in more danger.
Yeah.
just this once.
Okay.
Just today.
Yeah. Then so she would let you guys kind of do the cellar for this. She just says, please try to keep the blood and the screams to a minimum, just so it doesn't bother the rest of the tavern.
Know how to? Actually, you know what? I got it. I'll take care of it. Don't worry, I know what I'm going to do. Anyway, so shall we get started?
Dude.
All right.
Okay, so you guys go down into the cellar, and one of the barrels has been cracked open, and there is a jagged piece of wood shoved through his throat.
So he's not alive anymore.
Nope.
Well, great. Hold. Oh, wrong game. Never mind. I head back upstairs, very visibly frustrated, angry.
Oh my God, Varial, what happened?
Something. So it seems we won't be getting information. That. Do let Amaka know of her brother's passing. Not that she would care. But
I mean,
family.
she's a little somber about it. Like she's a little upset, but at the same time, she goes, he brought this on himself, kind of. So she's more frustrated that because she didn't let anybody go into the cellar overnight
Wait,
except
did
for
he kill
herself.
himself?
Yes, he
How?
did.
He was restrained.
That doesn't
never
mean
took
that
the
he
restraints
couldn't.
off.
That doesn't mean that he couldn't have bodily thrown himself into the barrels and then managed to grab a piece and shove it. He and loosen himself and then yeah.
But his hands were behind his back.
Yeah. He said his hands were tied with rope, right?
No, they were. I also had shackles on him.
I thought the shackles were on his feet.
The shackles were on his feet, and he had manacles on his arms. Well, wrists.
Well, he has managed to break a barrel and land on top of the wooden spike sometime during the night.
You're the GM, so
Yeah.
you can make the ruling. I just find
Yeah.
it very odd.
A determined person will find a way to kill themselves.
I don't know how hog-tied he was, but hey.
I
be like
was
that,
gonna go with murder, but
Yeah, that's what I was going for. But
Yeah.
now that I know it was suicide, hold on, let me change my disposition. Howard took it.
It's. Oh my god, seriously?
What?
Hello?
Hello.
What? Tech support. I'm getting summoned. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Tech support.
Yep. Tech support's going in. I'm return.
Accidentally hit a button. It's all good.
Oh, okay. Never. Tech support is not. Alright, anyway. Rewinding and play. Coward took his own life. I knew not interrogating him the night we brought him in was a mistake. None the matter. We at least know what may be in the.
So Amako asks if she can look through the journal that you guys would have picked up that had those 3 notes in it.
I hand it to her.
Alright, she goes through it, and you see, after a while, she starts frowning.
what's wrong, Amako?
The woman that he draws in here, she looks familiar. And she keeps looking through some of the drawings and kind of quirks an eyebrow because not all of them are as tame as the drawings that were on those notes. There were a lot of very interesting and erotic drawings in this journal. And then she eventually goes, I know how I recognize her. She goes, this is Priest Tobine's daughter, Noalia. But she died when the priest did. Back when the cathedral was set fire.
I interject. Well, he said something about, and I'm checking the notes you gave me.
Yeah.
Maybe succubi are demons too. Yeah. Okay. Well, it did say in there that this person, whatever her name is, a what now? Amalia?
Nualia.
Nualia.
Yeah.
She may be a succubi. Not that I've run into any personally, but just from these pictures alone, I think one.
Well, I mean,
one of
she
those
was
things
adopted,
maybe-
so it's entirely possible that her, I mean, her origin would have been it was unknown to begin with, but he found her and raised her, so.
Then how did she meet her end? Was there even a body?
Hang on, I'm reading that section to make sure that I remember it completely. So, when the church was lit on fire, it was just assumed that she burned with it, because there was no body, but her father was barely recognizable either.
So they're thinking that maybe her body just kind of evaporated in the
Yeah,
fire.
yeah.
I'm drawing 2 and 2 together. Can I use my legal lore as a sort of investigation, or should I just use investigation? Oh, actually, there is no investigation. So
Yeah.
legal's the only thing I can think of for that.
Yeah, go ahead and roll it.
I gotta remember how to do this now.
And then explain to me what you're doing, like what you're thinking and saying.
Give me a second. That's initiative. That's not what I'm trying to roll this, but there's no. Oh, yeah. Since it's a lore skill, I don't know how to roll that. It's not like the other skills.
Hang on, I'm opening it.
I'll just roll a d20. That's a d20.
You just click on the 6.
6? Oh, okay.
Yeah, you just click on the number.
Well, got you. Well, I rolled a 17.
Yeah, I clicked it just to see what it was. So that first roll was mine.
Yeah, well,
That's you can tell because it's got the black ring around it. That means that I've rolled it.
Oh, neat. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm putting it together. So, if in this book he claims a succubi, and this Nualia is what this image looks like, wouldn't it be possible that perhaps she could be behind the burning of the church? There was no body.
It's entirely possible, I guess, but it would be hard to prove it at this point. That was several years ago. At this point we've already moved past it and created a new cathedral and ignored it basically.
Yeah, so it wouldn't do any good poking around there.
Yeah.
The ruins have long since been disturbed, but I also internally, in my internal thinking of why her father's, bones and his remains would be missing now. Very suspicious. I'll keep this in mind when we go down in the catacombs. Yes. And is there a way for us to send a bird to Hemlock with a message, or not? Would that take longer?
What Amalia says that she had a messenger sent.
Amalia.
Not Amalia. Who the fuck's Amalia?
Mako?
Mako. Who am I thinking of Amalia?
Got him. Because I didn't know it was Nualia.
Yeah.
So
Right.
Amalia is it?
Right. No.
Got him.
That's where I got it from. Yeah. Thanks. Mako said that there was a messenger sent first thing as soon as they got back, and it will arrive probably. They should have arrived sometime today. And if they take the fastest horses, they'll be able to be back by tomorrow morning. Noon at the latest.
Nah, here we are. Yeah, see, I could. See, and this is not related. See, I was looking at stuff to like potentially use my money on because if I were to use the rune, sure it'd be free, but it's only 100 GP to get a comma with striking.
Yeah.
Or yeah, so it's like it's so difficult to make a choice when I could just outright buy what I want.
Mhm.
This is why having too much money is always an
Okay,
issue.
so one of the things that you'll want to keep in mind is that if you pick up gear later on, and
Mhm.
you can't use it, but it has a rune on it, you can have the rune transferred to another piece of gear or
Mhm.
onto a rune stone. So if you have, so if you put this rune stone, this rune on top of one of your pieces of gear, you have a blank rune stone. So if you find another
Right.
piece of gear and you don't have anything you want that rune on, or whatever at this moment, you can store that rune that you find on this runestone as well.
Quick question:
Yeah.
Can the effects stack?
No. It's kinda. It kinda does. I didn't look completely into it because there is a way to. It's just
Get back to me,
yeah.
cause I cause hmm hmm. I shouldn't. I should. My comma will be too OP. It'll be so OP.
Well,
Oh
that's not what I
no.
wanted to do. There we go. Okay.
Well, I do know that I want to get hand wrapped for myself. That way, for the plus ones. Yeah.
Well, if you want to send a notice to the sheriff as to kind of what's going on, I can convince a bird to fly the letter for us.
Well, the thing with that is, they already sent a messenger out at first light, so
Mm.
Yeah.
yeah, that's why I
Okay.
was like, oh well, if that was done, okay. Well, I mean, there's really nothing else we can do unless you all want to, like, go to Square for supplies. I don't know if we did that or.
Yeah, I got my supplies already. Um, is the building that burned down still burned down? Like, would that be worth investigating?
They've cleaned it up and they've built the new cathedral on top of it. Basically.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I think the only thing that's left is investigating that tunnel.
There be any proof of it, like in the basement area of the of the cathedral?
Oh, like underneath the cathedral, yeah.
The only thing that is left of the old cathedral was the cemetery. So and where which Maeve and why does Variel's character sheet keep popping up? Stop it.
Well,
Uh
I added something to it
yeah, I
because
know,
I
but
bought.
I shouldn't be. It shouldn't keep popping up on my screen though.
Yeah, I was trying to get a kit for making poisons and stuff,
Oh,
and there ain't one there. Well, it's not making itself apparent to me.
might be called something
But
different.
you do your thing. Huh. I'll worry about it later. Oh, what's this? Oh, alchemist tools. Could I use that to make poison?
Okay, so sorry, I was reading through the rune thing, and you cannot upgrade based on like you cannot take a striking 2+1 strikings and get a +2 striking.
So if the weapon already had +1 striking on it, I can't put +1
Yeah,
striking on top of that.
right.
Okay.
It just becomes the first one would become basically null. It would still be on there, but only one of them would be active.
But if it was a
Sure.
magical item and it had like a different effect, you could still put the striking on it and have both effects.
Right.
Oh. Getting a phone call.
Hmm. But yeah, the alchemist tools. Could I use that to make like tranquilizers and stuff?
Hang on, just a second. I'm looking. That was the next thing I was looking at.
Okay.
Just
I swear, chat, we're gonna do stuff.
We are,
We're
yeah.
we're just prepping. All right, we're not Omega stalling.
Nope. So you said alchemist's tools?
Yeah, use that to make tranquilizers and stuff.
Yes. The alchemist
Hey.
tools are so you'd have to get alchemical crafting skill feat in order to craft alchemical items.
I guess that'll be whenever I
Yeah.
get that.
Yep.
Well, then I'll hold off. And I will just put the +1 striking on my current comma, since it literally saves me money anyway.
Okay.
No
Yeah,
need to buy the +1.
Right.
So I'll just edit that then.
So transferring from runestones is free. Transferring between gear is not. Just so you know. And onto our runestone is not. But I just want to let you guys know that, that is a thing that you guys can do is have runestones and have, if you don't have a use for it at this moment, you might in the future, if you want to. If you don't, you don't have to.
So the runestone is now blank, yes?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm deleting my comma. Actually, no, I'm not. No, I'm not.
You can go into the details and add the
that's what I'm
striking
doing.
rune. Yep.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing because I was saying I'm gonna delete my comma. I was like, wait, this is not a normal comma. There were things done to it.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yep.
it's just striking.
Yep.
Okay. Let me just test this out. I do. What? Boop. Boop. 4 plus 4. Don't I get a +1 to strike?
No. The striking does not increase. That is a weapon potency rune. Striking just basically gives you 2 dice now on your damage. So if you roll your damage, you should get 2d whatever.
And then so technically 3d6 with my feet.
Yes.
Okay. So then I think that would be the last thing I buy. If anyone even has it.
As what?
The weapon potency. It's only 35 gold to get one.
Yes.
Silver. So that's why I'm asking if anyone has.
Yeah, there is. Let me look real quick. Yeah, they don't have the runestone, but they do have like weapons with it. With potency, if you wanted to have it transferred, it would take a day and it would be a certain price, which I have to look up again because
Actually,
I'm dumb.
I already get the +1 because of I get a +1 to striking because of my feat as well with the key strike, I believe. So let me check that out. Let me double check that. Yep, +1 status bonus to your attack rolls. Okay, never mind. Then that is moot. I'd end up having +2. We're not gonna do that. So close all this garbage. Okay, well, if everyone's eaten, and I believe I'm done shopping, so y'all do your shopping, and then we'll go to the catacomb.
I'm all set to go.
Good.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab Gallagher on the way out, and off we go.
All right, then let's be on our way back to the dungeons. I guess to the catacombs now.
Okay. I'm going to first take you guys down to the basement, just so you guys can, mostly because, and I didn't clean it off. um, because
still just
I
walking
kind of
over the
want
dead
to,
body.
yeah, the dead goblin and all that. Because I didn't feel like putting in the tunnels thing. And there's a little bit of a description before you guys get into the catacombs. And I also have to remember where the entrance of the catacombs is, and yeah, there it is. Okay. So are you Raven, did you get kicked from the foundry for a second?
Yeah, I got booted.
Okay.
Trying to
Okay.
join. I'm joining back in.
Okay. You go there. You go there. So, the tunnel goes quite a ways before you guys see, um, like it's just a straight tunnel. I say straight tunnel. It's not actually a straight tunnel. It's a very curvy, very windy tunnel. Um,
I tell them that there's nothing ahead, as I'm the only one who can see down here.
yeah. Unless y'all wanted to use a torch. But, so, and activate. Uh, so you guys eventually come down, and there's a, like, this is the first time the tunnel has done any sort of branching. Is right here.
Ah!
Oh, did it drop you again?
Yeah.
Okay.
I will also announce that after today, I'm restarting that computer. It's been on for like a week.
That's fine.
Granted, it doesn't have to work hard still.
Yeah, but still.
Just in case we
Sometimes
don't
just needs
be,
a reboot.
Yep.
just in case we are to get into some sort of altercation, I'm going to be making my way through these tunnels
Okay.
sneakily.
All right, just give me
Good.
just 1 second because I gotta turn the page so I can see the map. Okay.
Just let me know and
And
I'll
close
roll.
this. Yep.
Do you want me to just roll straight stealth, or do you want me to roll the initiative?
If you're moving through stealthily, then roll the initiative stealth. Just because you might as well. And the same for everybody else. Go ahead and roll, like, if you want to walk through this, go ahead and roll the initiative stealth. This, I guess I need to, didn't put you on the, oh, you didn't activate yourself. That's fine. It's fine.
Oh, you mean do this?
Yeah, go ahead and turn on the active Put yourself in an active encounter.
I clicked it. Nothing's happening. Is it supposed to like change?
Yeah, you're supposed to be on the thing. I just put you on it. It's fine. In the encounter menu, so you guys can roll your or change your.
I think I did it. Yeah. Yee! I'm like clinking and clanking as I go through.
Yeah.
Okay, that's. Huh.
Okay.
Yeah, that didn't work.
All right. So you did, and your roll was a 5. And that.
Oh, now it's working.
Yeah.
I want my 27.
I will change it because. Oh, I put in the wrong thing for 5. Like the wrong person for 5.
Crit too.
All right, so the only person that hasn't rolled anything is Phelan.
I'm sorry, what?
We're kind of going ahead and rolling in the initiative.
Initiative for stealth.
If you're walking stealthily, otherwise do the regular. Okay, and it didn't modify. I'll go ahead and modify it. I don't know why.
I don't know what's happened.
It's fine. I got it. Why are you? There we go. Oh, I didn't want you to close yet. Okay, so Variel.
5, 10. I'm trying to hug this wall as much as possible.
Okay. All right. Pause.
Pausing.
Go back up thing. Go back a
Go
square.
back.
Yeah, let me see. Okay, never mind. Go back. You can go.
Whoa.
Okay, you can go forward now. Do what
Okay.
you're doing.
Oh. And then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I will hold here until the rest of the party catches up.
Okay.
I don't think we're supposed to see that.
I don't think you're supposed to see that either. Ignore that. You guys don't see that. It's fine. You didn't see that.
What's the sin spawn?
You don't know what it is. It's fine. You didn't see that. Phelan.
I'm rolling occultism. Hmm.
Phelan?
Sorry, what?
It's your turn.
I'm just checking.
It's your turn.
Just walking down this creepy tunnel.
Yeah.
Okay. I will. Let's see. Had measurement. That's 10. No, not circle. I want straight line. Oh, nope. Okay, that's not it either. How to measure distance again?
Okay, so measuring distance is under the basic controls, and there's a little measure distance, a ruler, under like the person icon.
Ruler. Okay. I was
Yeah.
doing the angled ruler.
Yeah, don't do the measurement controls.
The path find route thing, and it didn't quite work.
Yeah. The pathfinding thing is a little bit weird. The route finder. So.
Yeah.
Okay. So then I'll go here, which is 40 feet for me, so that's a stride and a half.
Okay, that still would be 2 actions.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. That's as far as you want to go?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me...
Um,
I'm like checking this guy's... Checking this thing. Hang on. Okay. 5, 10, 15. Okay, so he wouldn't have... Alright. And yeah.
well, Gallagher has like keen senses for smell
Yes.
and that kind of thing. Does he smell anything
Uh,
odd that shouldn't be here?
um...
Does he
I mean, the whole
smell
place kind of
anything?
stinky. The whole place is kind of stinky. Nope, he smells a lot of dirt.
Hmm. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna move over here and hug the wall.
Okay.
And of course, I'm taking Gallagher with me.
Okay.
And I think I'm gonna stop here because it kind of looks like the wall is going off to the right here.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna stop here and just kind of ready my whip. I have the +1 whip
Okay.
ready to go. And I'm gonna put Gallagher down. I'm gonna have him kind of go around the corner
Okay.
and investigate.
Okay.
And just
So when
hug
he's
this guy.
there,
So
when he gets in there, 1, he smells something, and 2, you hear a roar.
okay.
Coming from which way?
From inside of this, down this tunnel thing here.
Oh.
Psst. Guys, there's something over here.
Hmm.
Alright, is that going to be your full action?
Yeah, I think
full turn?
I'm
Okay.
gonna hold there. Yeah.
Alright. Burial.
I'll hug.
Okay.
Step in front here, like right here.
Okay. So you should be able to see a little bit of a thing.
Something.
Yeah.
All
See
right,
something.
that was 10 feet. I'm gonna use a free action. Say, heading this way is a wise. There's some sort of creature there. I think I've never seen anything like this, but it may have been mentioned, and then we should perhaps go a different. And then I will hug the wall again to make my way and go down this branch.
Okay.
In passing, letting Phelan know that there is indeed a creature over there.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't know what it was, but it's it ain't human. I'll tell you that. Oh, there you go again.
Yep.
I'm right clicking so that I can move
10,
the map a little bit,
30,
and it keeps
40,
booting me out. whenever I do that.
So I'm on my first action still.
Okay.
Talk free action.
Yeah.
That would be the end of my movement.
Okay.
First action.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna use my lizard brain and I'm gonna double back because I'm not gonna leave them to the. I don't know if did you agree with leaving it alone or are you gonna investigate, Serenia?
Um, I'm going to investigate a little bit because I want to make sure that something's not going to come creeping up behind us.
Then I'm gonna use my second action to go pretty much all the way back where I was. And I am going to use my third to go here and hide. Hugging the wall, of course. That is my
Okay. Okay.
Right.
Aelin.
The creature. Are we avoiding said creature?
I guess we're investigating, but we're not like saying, "Oh, hey, how are you?"
I don't know how that's gonna work, but I'm going to maintain my distance and just go right here, just so where I can see down the hall a little bit.
Okay.
Actually, I can't see you there, so let me see. Can I see here? Nope. How about here? Okay, I can see a little bit from there.
Okay. Do you do anything else?
I'm not. No, I'm not answering that right now.
Okay.
Who is it?
My dad.
Oh, that's right. Wasn't that today or is that tomorrow?
Hold on.
Yep.
Is it my turn?
That's Sunday of the 21st.
Oh, give me a minute. I'm gonna answer him. Say that we're busy.
Oh, is he trying to call you now? I guess that's a yes because he muted.
Yeah. And we are doing critical hit decks, right? It's
Wait, he saw me?
yeah.
Oh. Critical hit dex.
Yeah, we were doing this, right? Okay. It is a slashing, so you'll take 2d6 persistent bleed damage. So every round you will bleed. So that's the damage from the critical.
Okay.
Ouch.
And then you'll take 7 bleed damage this time.
Hold on. Do I? Oh, change. I can't say what it is. Okay, so 23.
Yep. And then I'm gonna strike at you again.
Wait. I have to take this damage, man. Chill.
Well, that one's not gonna hit anyway.
Okay. Alright.
That one's not gonna hit either. That's fine.
No. And now I'm in.
Oh wait, that was okay. That last one wouldn't have been a thing anyway. Serenia. Don't. Oh, gross, Bridget. Gross. Rude.
Thanks, Bridget. He's being mean.
Don't listen to them. Not that you can
He's
hear them
being
anyway.
mean.
Not that you can hear them because you don't watch my streams because you're a jerk.
Ooh.
I'm gonna step in the room. Can
But you
I
don't hear what
step
they're doing.
around Phelan?
Yes. She just is difficult terrain. That's all to go through allies.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's it.
Yeah, I'm just stepping around her. And obviously I'm gonna see what's going on, so I'm going to heal. Wait a minute. Can I reach Varial with a heal?
Not from
With a touch?
not from there. You can't.
I would have to be
You'd
next
have
to
to be
him.
next to him. Yep. You could do a 2-action one, and it would heal. I mean, it would do a 30-foot heal burst, but and it would not heal the monster because it would be yeah, it would be a 30. Yeah.
Target.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do the 2-action then and throw a heal. On Burial, so I heal him for 7.
Okay.
Oh. Bless you. Now I have to do a medicine check to stop the bleed, right?
Yes, and yeah.
I just wanted to ask. I didn't know if you wanted. I don't know if Pathfinder does what a lot of MMOs do. If you apply a heal, that it kills, like your persistent damage.
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
But I think it's a 2-action to stop bleeding. I'd have to look in the actions.
If so, that's fine, because I'd use my 2 actions to stop bleeding, and then I'm gonna mess this bitch up with flurry of blows. I should have bought potions.
Curiosity, is the thing that we're fighting, since I'm basically doing kind of a wave of heal,
Yeah.
would that damage him
Because
because of the type of creature that he is?
I thought that was only with channeling energy that you could stuff like that.
this is kind of taking the place of channel energy for clerics. Heal is.
Ooh.
But no, this isn't one of those types.
I think it's only the undead, right?
Yeah, it says if the target is undead, but I don't know what the thing looks like, and I don't know what it is. So I was just wondering if that's the type.
I know what it is because I had to make the thing for it.
Yeah.
But I'm a good boy.
Yeah.
Okay. I forgot to move Gallagher, but I'm gonna have him kind of move along the wall.
Okay.
And he's not gonna go far because it's dark. I don't want him going too far, so he's just moving a little. Just throwing it in there. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt.
No, that's fine. Okay, Varial. So you're gonna take the.
Well, yeah. If it's 2 actions, I'd like to do that, please.
You're gonna take the bleed damage first.
Oh, please,
yeah.
Lord.
So you'll take 8, and then you'll do then you can do the 2 actions.
Stop bleeding, right?
Where the hell are the actions in the? Didn't I leave actions in the? Where are actions? Action browser. There it is. Okay.
Yeah, it should be down there.
Yeah.
I'll open it.
Yeah, administer first aid, which would be to.
Aid or administer first aid. Okay, I don't have healer's tools. So
Yeah, I know. I just saw that. Hang on. I am checking to make sure there isn't like a. There's a treat wounds. That's also. No, healer's tool. Like, it's not necessarily. Let me double check on a like what a skill check would do for, because medicine, like, I feel like stopping bleeding is a thing that medicine check period would do. So
Yeah, but at the same
medicine,
time, you have to have something to stop it. You know?
yeah, no medicine, even a medicine check, you to and treat wounds, which would be the same for, or to administer first aid. Yeah,
I
yep,
mean, if we want to
requires
be that way,
healer's
I could
tools.
destroy my bedroll, use soap and water to disinfect the wound, and use a
Yeah,
scrap of leather and some rope to jury rig something. But that's at your discretion, and I ain't got time for that. I have to kill this
yeah,
thing. Would have to die.
yeah,
So I guess we just gonna have to let it ride.
yep.
Yeah, Jesus. Let me go ahead and pack then. Inventory. We already did that. So flurry of blows,
Okay.
which should be under my actions, but it's not. I will have to put it in there. Actually, it's a feature. Do I click it? No, it's just gonna say what it is. Okay, so I just do the thing twice. Blap, blap. Oh, blap, blap.
Ooh.
Do those hit?
They should. 21 and 24 both hit.
I'm asking you, GM.
I know.
Okay, so
They both hit.
14 plus 15, 29.
Okay. That's
Is he showing any signs of damage?
Oh, he's
or
yeah, he's definitely, like, he's pretty beat up.
I'm rolling this. This is my second action, which is a normal
Yeah.
hit. 23. That's gonna hit
Yep.
for another 14.
Oh, he's dead.
I grab my Kama by its chain and start whirling it around me in a whirlwind of blows, hacking and slashing in various areas of the sin
gross.
spawn.
Gross.
That's not gross.
It's total.
That isn't as bad as me literally jamming the
That's
Kama through a
gross.
goblin's head.
That is gross.
And
Just
then I whip
imagine,
it up
just
and yank the chain to pull the Kama down, jamming, like slicing into the collarbone, somewhat through the torso of the
okay. Thank you very much. Thank you. All right. I will take your 27 cats, but you can keep your Squidward.
Hey, he made me mad.
Clearly.
Yeah, clearly.
would I be able
now.
to use? Would I be able to interject and use my healer's tools and my medicine to stop his bleeding and stuff?
Yes.
And heal him at
Well,
all?
Yeah.
I use a little bit of soap and water to clean the wound. Grunting and groaning angrily. God, every time I do something, I get egregiously injured now. I wonder why that is.
Do I
all
need
right.
to roll anything to find out?
A die 4 will, you'll need to roll a medicine check. And if it works, you'll roll a die 4 and, okay, you're gonna heal him.
And then a die 4.
Yep, then a die 4 of healing. I don't, yeah, clarinets are annoying. Not really. My little sister plays a clarinet. So you get 4 healing and your bleeding stops.
I get up from the ground and sheathe my Kama and pull out my bow staff to use as an aid to walk through the tunnel as I am quite banged up right now.
Okay. So we're out of initiative order. So
Do we roll the initiative again or
no, only if you want to. Like, because at this point you're not in a combat, and there's not one. It's really up to you. I mean, there is one, but you're not in a.
I don't know why it's not working. It's the sword and shield toggle the combat, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And you
it
just
doesn't
right click
light
on
up
it.
when I click it.
Oh,
Oh,
well, let's left click.
right
Sorry,
click on.
I always right click on it. But no,
Oh.
I always left click. I can't tell the difference between my right and my left. So
I guess it's there, so I'm gonna. It's clicked. I'm gonna roll it again. Oh no, that doesn't work. You have to actually roll it in the combat window.
no, you
So-
shouldn't, because
Well, that's what I rolled a 23. Didn't work. Went and rolled the dice next to my name in the combat tracker. That worked.
all right. Well, I guess just
I
make
don't
sure your
know.
initiative is set to whatever you're doing, and then roll in the dice tracker, combat tracker. That's so weird. Wonder if it's because I
Maybe
didn't.
something.
No, it's not because it's
Maybe
not
something
because
changed.
combat
I
was
don't
in.
know.
I don't know.
Anyway,
Are we
Carry
rolling
on.
initiative?
mean,
Yeah, because
I'm still
that way you guys
stealthily
can.
trying to get through here.
Yeah, he wants
Oh,
to
okay.
continue to go stealthily, so yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna utter something in passing. I'd be very wary of creatures. I feel like they can see as well as I.
Oh, that's not too bad.
All right, so we just need Phelan's.
My initiative again.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Okay. Oh,
I'm still
going
stealthing through
stealth.
here.
he's going stealthily. They're going stealthily. So if you want to continue stealthily, you know.
Oof.
That's not bad.
It was the worst out of the three.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah,
So
well, remember what I said. I think these things can see as well as I can, but I'll do my best to lead you both through this.
Well, Gallagher has keen smell too, so
yeah.
Yeah, but I
I'm
don't
gonna
think.
have Gallagher kind of smell the dead body so he can kind of remember what that smells like, so that way he can kind of pick out that smell.
Okay.
I would think he would be able to do that kind of like a bloodhound does. They can smell like an article of clothing and be able to track that scent.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get it. That's
Yeah.
what
I
wolves
get it.
do.
Yeah.
I'm also gonna have Gallagher kind of look around the room that we're in over here,
Okay.
and see if he can find anything.
That it's mostly just like ruined bedding. Like there's a blanket on the ground and a pillow and like they're gross and they're kind of shredded. That's about it.
Okay.
I say to both of them, now on this path to the right, saw a door. It
Okay.
was closed. There was a door. I didn't see much at the end of the path ahead, though I didn't really look. So if you all want to set up in this little cubby here for a short rest, I don't know if we can do that, but I'd appreciate it.
I don't know if they've got like what the short rest rules are in this one. Let me.
I mean, if it's still like to 1 to 4 hours is a short rest, that's cool. But if not, God, Please. Please, bro. Yeah, actually, that's a good question. That's a good question. I don't know if you can use hit dice.
Burial, if you're gonna be going forward without us, I would like Gallagher to be with you, just because we can communicate better and I can actually cast spells through him.
Oh, I was saying, I'm not gonna. Because did you relay what you saw, like the betting and stuff?
Yeah. Oh, of course.
Okay. Yeah, then I would say if that is a safe place, I would much like to rest because if I
So,
don't, I will die.
they don't. So, uh, they don't have a short rest.
Oh, that's great. So I guess it's all or nothing. Cool.
Yeah,
I wouldn't have
yeah,
it
pretty
any other
much.
way.
Pretty much. I mean, you can do like skills like treating wounds and stuff, which for 10 minutes you can like it takes 10 minutes and you use a healer's kit and you do a thing, but
I don't want to waste everyone's heals
yeah.
because I got unlucky for the first time in my life.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got one more healing kit, but I do have spells. I just I don't want to waste too much because I don't know what's coming.
Right. That's why I was like, I appreciate. If you wouldn't have healed me when you did, I would have passed out before I even put him down the way that I did. So there is that.
Oh, this is gonna be entertaining. I can already tell.
So what y'all want to do?
He
We
said
can keep
there's
going.
yeah,
We
there's a
can.
hallway this direction, and then he said that he saw a door down that direction. I don't even know. I need to change from black, I think, because you guys have darkness, and I don't want to.
Yeah,
Let's be
only
orange.
I can see that.
Yeah, yeah. Let's be orange.
Uh,
So there's a thing this direction with a door, or there's more hallway up this way. So which direction y'all want to go?
Mm. Does it kind of slope at all? Can we hear any water dripping?
Nope. Nope. Though this needs to be, I need to change this. This needs to be a little bit more like that. But I still don't think that's gonna make much, yeah, that doesn't make any difference for y'all. So no, there's not really, it doesn't necessarily slope or, let me make sure that it doesn't say, I mean, you can see tracks, but they're going in both directions, so. The ones that go up the hallway seem to be a little bit more recent.
Can I tell if there's... Oh, okay, yeah, that's what I was gonna...
Can't open it? Okay. Here, hold this with that page open.
I think we should follow the tracks that are kind of more recent.
Is it up this
can
way?
I investigate these tracks?
Yeah, survival.
I really hope that's one of my skills. It's gonna be real. Alright. That didn't work. Click it, that's why.
We're
That's
still
why.
figuring out this interface here.
Yeah,
it's just like 420, but it's just the legal lore threw me off.
yeah, yeah. It's the
'Cause I
number
can't
and
click that.
the number for the lore, and it's like the name for the other skills. It's weird. So yeah, these tracks are mostly humanoid, like medium-sized humanoid, and I mean they're
possibly compare the tracks to this thing's tracks?
Like there's some, but for the most part, they definitely look a little lighter than his would. There are also a lot of small footprints.
Through my investigation just now, I can say there are definitely more things down here, but I can't quite tell if it's more of those things. I do know that there may be well, you want me to roll an occultism, or what do you want me to roll for that? To perhaps see
For
if
this thing, occultism. Yeah.
No.
Well, there were goblins in the glassworks that were connected to this, right? Because the catacombs are connected to the glassworks.
Yeah, the smaller footprints look a lot like goblin footprints.
Okay, good. More of those losers. But that's not what I'm worried about. Do I need to be trained in it for it to matter, or do you not care?
I don't care.
Okay, 16.
So you've actually never heard of these things.
Yeah,
you can tell that there's some sort of aberration, but that's about it. You're not sure what all they are.
Yeah, figured.
And just as a kind of refresher, an aberration is what kind of creature?
An aberration is a
kind of like a fiend.
They're usually creatures that you don't really find on this plane. So yeah, they're kind of like a fiend. They're just more monstrous than fiends, I guess.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember the exact. I'm really bad at remembering this kind of thing, obviously. The difference between like fiends, demons, devils, and aberrations are like there's only a few things that make them different. So,
but they're kind of in the same kind of category.
Kinda. A lot of them tend to be very similar. But aberrations tend to have very bizarre anatomy, whereas the others are a little more humanoid.
Okay.
And their differences are usually more along the lines of language or which plane they come from, whereas an aberration is a lot more monstrous and which is very obvious if you really look at the picture on it. Okay. Very grotesque creature.
Yeah,
but you don't know what it is. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Well, I think we should, if we're going to, once we're ready, if we're going to follow tracks, I think we should follow the most recent one.
Well, if we're not like doing the whole healing thing, then I guess we're gonna keep going, because since resting's not a thing and hit dice aren't a thing.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, they could be if the DM was like, "No, we're gonna do it."
No.
But
trying to murder something of mine.
There are certain rules that I will homebrew, but I'm trying to stay close to what I'm learning about 2E right now, because I'm still learning it and you guys are still learning it. So like,
I didn't think there was an option to do that in Pathfinder either.
No, there wasn't. But in Pathfinder, you could take a short rest, and there was a type of healing that you got in a short rest, and it was like your constitution and your times your level or something. That's how much healing you got. No. Because they have that is if you sleep in the field, out on the field for 8 hours in your armor, you can do that. But you also have to take a level of exhaustion or fatigue or something. That's how they've changed it. It's you have to do at least 8 hours, and it can only be once every 24 hours that you take an 8-hour rest.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, we have that kind of time then, do we?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Agreed.
let's go. Let's
Don't
rock
worry,
and roll out of control.
I've
please.
tried to make sure that there's a little bit of stuff to help in case this was difficult.
Yeah, because
So
there's only 3 of us now.
Yeah.
Remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which actually I'll have to remember that when I go through a couple of these. Because I'll have to add a couple of items that I was thinking of anyway. So, all right. So you guys are. The other tunnel was the one that was more walk down. Vario.
What?
The one going
down the other tunnel?
Yeah, that one's not the one that was more. This one up here was more recently walked on.
Okay. Like this. Are we good?
Yeah.
Is everyone coming with? Is it just me? I'm not looking so good. Please don't let me die. Right now, I'm your tank. Don't let me die.
Can I have Gallagher be with him? So that way I can kind of keep track of him and I can help him out because I can cast spells through Gallagher.
Yeah. If you want to have
neat.
Gallagher kind of like hang out on his shoulder or something,
Yeah,
around his neck or whatever. Yeah.
right.
I'm gonna peek around this corner.
Okay. There's
Where do
light, and there's a
see?
statue.
What does the
It's a
statue
red.
look like?
It's a red marble statue. It's a human. It's a monstrously enraged human woman wearing flowy robes. You're seeing the backside of her, so
Ooh.
it's just she's got and so you see the robes and you see the intricate headdress of hooks and blades.
Is she thick though?
She is thick. She is so thick.
Ooh. Yeah.
It's a marble statue. It's a statue, bro.
I'm a little delirious from the blood loss.
Oh,
Excuse
okay.
me.
Okay. You're a little delirious from the blood loss. All right.
Okay, hold on. Let me calculate my movement just now. So I was here. We're not in. Are we still doing it that way, or are we just going with the flow right now?
We're going with the flow. You guys, if you guys want to be following him, you can.
Convey through Gallagher that it's all clear up here, and they can advance.
Okay.
He's my headset right now.
Yep, he's your walkie-talkie. That was part of the plan. So I'm gonna.
Gallagher made that sound.
Sorry, I have to. Whenever Ming talks to me, I have to round back at her.
I understand. I'm gonna peek around the corner, and I can't do half tiles because it's nothing.
Yeah.
Eh.
Where are you? Where did you go, Ming BP?
I whisper through my walkie-talkie in Elven. There's a door on my left, and there's a stairway ahead of me, and then a hallway on my right.
So as you get closer, you can see that in the statue's right hand is a ranseur.
Who's that?
Ranseur is a type of spear.
Oh.
It has it is inscribed on the blade with so it's a glittering metal and ivory ranseur. She's also holding a book in her left hand, which is inscribed with a 7-pointed star. The on the blade of the ranseur, though, is a rune.
What does the rune look like?
You said you got you got just a +1 whip, right?
Yeah.
Not the +1
Correct.
striking. It looks just like
Right.
the rune on your whip. So it is a weapon. It is a +1 weapon potency rune.
Okay.
My grabby hands are tingling. Is it like in there? Or is it
Like
like I could
it's
just
in her
take it?
hand. If you yanked it good, you'd probably be able to get it out. It's not like a part of it. It's not like a yeah.
All right. What do you want me to roll? And no, she didn't. So, do you
You
do
don't.
what you wanna?
You actually don't have to roll
Oh.
anything. You just have to give it a little tugging and it'll come loose.
I give it a tug, and then I assume I have to be standing here.
Yeah.
I give
I
it
mean-
a tug, and then I jump back a square,
Okay. Nothing
waiting
happens.
for the thing to explode.
Nothing happens.
Ugh.
There are also 2
Okay.
vials at her feet.
Well, this is
It is-
light, so they can see.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah, they would see. There are 2 vials at her feet.
I'm not.
They look
not-
very similar to that potion of healing that you had earlier. Just but not quite as like bright.
I dolphin dive on those vials. I will drink one.
All right, give me a second.
I
'Cause-
hope you're not going to drink that without identifying it, because
Yeah,
I
go
think
ahead.
Phelan should take a look at those before you start downing those.
Can't you
Knocking them
identify?
back.
I mean, it's an Arcana check, isn't it? Wrong game? Probably wrong.
Arcana exists in this too. Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know if you. I'll. Since could I do a history and recall that it looks like what I drank, but not as bright, which means it probably isn't as strong.
Right.
Am I safe
I
to
just put it
assume
in the.
that?
I have just put it in the. Like what the item is in the items thing. It is a potion of healing minor. Instead of
Oh,
lesser.
you put it in there. Yeah.
Yeah, in the items thing. So
Oh yeah, I'm drinking one. What do? You didn't get stabbed. So like what is the
It's a
what
die
is
8.
it? Is it
It's a die 8.
it's a D8?
Yeah. Can you not take it from that and put
No.
it in like your inventory?
Oh, I'm using it immediately.
I know, but there's 2 of them, so
Well, I'm gonna be using both. Oh my, what is? Oh,
I thought I saved that. Maybe I didn't.
all right, cool.
Oh, so you're using both of them right away?
Well, I rolled a 1, man. Are you gonna let me re-roll that one?
No,
If not,
no.
Then.
Nope.
Exactly.
Those
hate
were
to be
those
that
were
guy,
already
but I'm
that was already
fucking-
being me being nice because there really wasn't anything there. So ha. No,
Yeah,
just-
I know. So there we go.
Okay. So all right, so you gonna go up the stairs some more, or are you gonna go down one of these tunnels, these other hallways?
Well,
I'm gonna wait for the
really-
party to catch up.
Phelan, you gonna walk up to the statue lady? The front of her, she's like furious. By the way, she's got like this grimace, like this horrible looking, ugly ass, angry face.
55.
I mean, it's probably because I stole from her.
Okay.
You know.
No,
but,
that was
you know.
it was already there, but yeah,
Oh, cool. So then, fuck her.
yeah.
Can use
What about that spear? How is it firmly in her hands too?
No, the spear. You took the spear
Ooh.
out.
No, I took the rune.
Oh, the rune is on the spear.
Oh, so I guess I have to take the spear.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay then. I guess I did.
That is a +1 Ranseur.
I was only able to get 2 strides, and this is as close.
Oh, we're not
We're
in
going
combat.
with the flow right now. We're going
Yeah.
with the flow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're not
So
using
I
the combat tracker. I just
walk up to it.
that's in case you guys walk into a room and I have to do a thing.
Okay.
Who here is trained in spears? Because it's not a monk weapon, last I checked.
Unless
Or
it's
it
an
might
elven
be.
weapon, I am not.
I'm on double check for my sake, because I'm not entirely sure now. That is 5th edition. That is that. That is also 5th edition. Why do I have this open twice?
Trained in longbows, composite bows, long swords, rapier, short bows, and composite short bows.
I mean,
Then,
spears are simple, but I think this is a martial, right?
in addition, you gain access to all
I believe
uncommon
so.
elf weapons. For the person to determine your proficiency, martial elf weapons are simple weapons, and advanced elf weapons are martial.
Well, Sharon's gonna let me know, because I ain't sure.
As far as what it showed me for elven weapon familiarity, it's
It is a
not.
martial weapon.
Okay.
Because this
so
is considered a
yeah.
polearm,
So
not a
it's not an
spear.
elven weapon.
Yep.
So I am not trained in it.
Weapons. I don't. I'm more so seeing if I could even use it. A rancier? Is it like rancier? Yeah, no, I cannot use this. It's a polearm, and it is martial, and it's not a
Yep.
monk weapon, so there's no
Right.
way. However, if anyone would like to hold it, because I have a
Yeah,
bow staff, I'm not gonna, you know.
Thank you,
I
baby.
can hold it. I could
Yeah, here you go.
probably strap it over my shoulder.
Okay.
Yeah, I got my bow staff walking stick. I'm trying not to be like Gothak right now, where he has like 50 million different things that he's holding on to. Dumb.
Okay.
Is it a +1 striking or just a +1?
Just a +1.
Okay. I wanted to make sure I got the right one.
Yep.
All right. So, I guess it's up to y'all. I got y'all this far. Where y'all want to go?
Left, right, forward.
I think it just made me encumbered.
I wanna take a peeky at the door. Is there
Okay.
a keyhole?
I will look over over her shoulder.
There is not a keyhole. It's just a
There is
solid
no
wooden door.
keyhole.
Mhm.
Okay, is door unlocked?
Yes.
Okay, I am going to very slowly crack the door and peek inside.
Okay.
Do I
So,
need to roll a perception?
this looks like you're on a raised platform overlooking a lowered area. You can kind of see that like this is a bridge up here, and then you can kind of tell that there are stairs going downwards on either side.
I am going to edge my way over to the edge and just kind of peek around.
Okay, so these look like cells on the ground floor. They're all open, and some of them are empty, but some of them have what looks like the remains of people.
I'm going to relay that back to Variel in Elven. seems I've found their prison areas.
Hmm.
Not sure if it's still being used or not, but there's many decayed bodies.
Now can I?
I see. Is there anything down there? Like, are there any living things down there?
Not that I can tell.
I need to see if there is a configure settings, core settings. No, not modules. Some settings.
Just out of curiosity, does there
Mm-hmm.
seem to be anything in this area? Because it looks like there might be like a room there.
It's kind of like a dead end. If you went and explored it,
Okay.
it's just a bunch of like a. It looks like they kind of dug a little too far, kind
Okay.
of a thing. Or they came across this as they were digging in, and so therefore they kind of veered off.
hmm I'm gonna stay here in the doorway and kind of watch behind us. I want to make sure nobody's gonna be sneaking up on us.
Okay. All right. So, what do you do? It's a prison area. There's a bridge leading off to the right. You're on a platform.
Well, it looks like we've got kind of two directions that we could go. God, less America.
What? What happened?
Ah, got a booted.
Yeah, I see that.
Again?
Yep.
I,
It
I,
it's when I right click to move the map so that I can kind of see, the
you're
rooms that we're
doing,
going into.
you're doing
Yeah.
too much, Jed. You need to slow down.
Can't help it.
Oh no, I totally did miss some things in here. Man, shoot. I relay to Phelan that I can see a room and what seems to be a torture device right here.
Oh boy.
Well,
Okay.
I'm gonna stay where I'm at to keep watch over the doorway, and Gallagher's just gonna stay with Burial.
Okay.
Can I hear anything coming from the torture room?
Nope.
Can
Hmm.
Gallagher smell anything?
Yes.
What does he
There's.
smell?
He smells something very similar to what you guys fought earlier,
All right,
and he's
I'm
pointing.
going
He's
to
pointing at the platform.
I'm gonna whisper that to Burial through Gallagher. And would I be able to whisper enough to Phelan that she could hear
Yeah. You
what's going
from there
on?
you could probably
Okay.
kind of whisper. Yeah, you would be able to whisper to them both from there. The
Okay.
Gallagher's pointing at the platform, and he says that he smells the same things you guys fought earlier.
Okay.
Hmm. And with that note, I'm going to go back. I've been stabbed once. I'm not getting stabbed again. So then let's go down the other way. I peek around this corner.
Okay.
I don't know. I guess I have to stand there to peek.
Yep.
I assume, yeah, Gallagher's just on me. I'm just gonna.
Yep. Yeah, I'm
the
moving him as you're moving along, so
yeah, this hallway seems pretty clear. I'm gonna check the one further up ahead. This one seems clear as well. I'm gonna investigate this one a little further.
That leads to a door.
I
As
found
you
a
can see.
door. I'm gonna open it. Actually, I'm gonna peek through the keyhole.
There isn't a keyhole. It's a solid wooden door.
I open the door.
Okay, you see a
Oh.
bunch of broken urns and
Well, I've seen this room
containers.
before.
Yeah, just a bunch of broken urns and containers. A lot of dust.
And then I'm gonna head back then.
Okay.
And I a motion for the others to follow, unless they want to explore the prison cells. After I very much conveyed that thing we encountered earlier. Yeah, I have a feeling that there's one of those in there, and I'm not dealing with. And I make my way down this hole.
Okay. Hold there when you get to the hallway, like when you go down the hallway, wherever you're stopping.
Okay, I will go right about here.
Okay. Serenia. Just kind of so we can get a little bit of another idea. Okay, so Phelan's following. Serenia, are you staying there or are you going down as well?
I don't want to be the only one leading this. Granted, I'm the only one that can see.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to move here and just kind of keep an eye around. I'm still
Okay.
apprehensive. I don't want something coming up behind us.
Okay.
I feel that energy. I'm gonna stealthily make my way because I can see that over here is kind of like a corner.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna move like right here
Okay.
to All right. Anything of note here?
You can see what looks like a shrine. I think you can see that. Let me click on your token so I can make sure. Yeah, you can see what looks like the
I can
corner of a
see the
shrine.
foot.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna step around the corner.
Okay,
I
you see,
don't
there's a
see
door.
anything.
Yeah, there's just a door, and otherwise it's an empty room.
Okay. I convey the message through Gallagher that there's a shrine here and that the room is clear. After these messages, when Serenia comes right back.
So this it's an altar. So it's a platform with an ancient altar it's a jagged block of black marble with a shallow concavity on top and filled with filthy water. Dirty ass water.
Oh, lovely. Perhaps someone can clean this water up? No?
I don't have prestidigitation.
No, you'd need purify water and food.
I don't
I
have that
think. It was an idea.
Let me look. I'm trying.
Yeah. Okay.
Is there any way that I can move the map other than right-clicking on the map to move it?
Not that I
don't
know
know if
of,
you
and
can use
it's
the things.
I don't actually know of another way. Controls reference. You can
Because every
use
time I
control with
right-click
the arrow
on
keys. Control and arrow keys. Control plus arrow
control
keys.
and arrow keys. Oh, okay. Yep, that worked.
Yep.
Really? It's only when you right click? That's messed up.
Yeah, that's the only reason that I keep crashing. So that's really weird.
It is weird.
All right, I'm gonna move up here and still keep an eye behind us.
Okay, and Phelan?
Going to go. Whoop. Hello. I'm going to.
I have become one with the Serenia. Now we are unstoppable.
Right.
This door. I can't go any further. This is close as I can get to without being in the wall.
Yeah, I know. You'll have to open the door, basically, if you want to go any further.
No keyhole, just solid door again.
Yep. This one's metal, though.
Oh,
Hey, at least
Um,
it's
It's an ornate wooden door, I guess, is really what it is.
okay. So, same as the last one I did, just slowly open
Okay.
and peek inside.
Okay. As the door opens up, you hear a roar of rage, like a ah! and then you see this small flying creature cut with her hand with a dagger and let blood fall on the floor, and then one of those creatures comes up. And now you are in initiative.
Can she see me? Because if not, I'm running.
Well, she can see you.
God damn. No, not another one.
Right now, so. Well, depending on initiative, obviously. Well, I'm clearly not stealth since that made them notice me.
Dark probably has. I did say, be very wary. The creatures in this place may be able to see as well as I can, which was me saying that they probably all have dark vision.
Yeah.
So we're rolling perception initiative?
Only if you want to.
We rolled the stealth.
Yeah, because you guys rolled the stealth thing earlier, so we're now basically in that initiative order that's on the side.
Oh, good God, he rolled higher than I did.
Oh no. Well, like I said, I'm in front lines right now, so.
He's gonna stand there and just give you dirty looks.
So we're rolling a stealth initiative?
No, we're in initiative order.
Yeah, we already rolled that preemptively, remember?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yep. I wasn't sure.
Yep, that's fine.
Is its turn
It's
done?
Burial.
Is it
Yeah,
now?
yeah. It moved to there.
You think we could get that one thing we had in the other game, which depending on like
Like
track of turns and shit.
Yeah, I can get that in there. I can do that. I can get that in here
thing
for
was
next time.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that actually really helps because then it's like you're next. It is
Yeah.
your turn. What do you do? All right. I'm going to shout in Celestial at the demon Ness on the altar, and I'm hoping she can understand that what she's doing here and why.
She does not respond to you.
I guess I'm gonna assume either she didn't understand me or he shut the door.
No, I hit the wrong button. Trying to do a thing.
Yeah, I see you trying to do a thing.
Waylon was like, nope, it's
5, 10.
I was like, I'm canceling this. All right, so
On your turn, you can do. What are you doing?
just
She's
shush,
planning.
I'm doing
She's
a thing.
planning.
Yes, I am. How do I delete these things again?
If you're still
I
in the
have-
measurement controls, you hover over them and press the delete key.
All right.
Okay,
No, I
there we
need
go.
Ray. No, I need a line. Damn it. Okay, then it's a Ray.
Yeah, Ray. It's a line.
Could I hook him?
do you really want to drag him to you?
It's a grapple. It may actually do something. I don't know.
I mean, sure.
It's either that or okay. This is what we're gonna do then. I'm going to use my first move. Okay, hold on. I'll delete that later. Use my first movement. Push past. So I'm here. So I was here. 5, 10, 20, 25. I'm gonna hit him with a flurry of blows.
Okay.
God damn it! I didn't have to do that twice. So a crit and a normal hit. So for the
Okay.
crit, that table. So crit hit. Right. I just roll. Right.
Yep.
Do I just click the roll icon?
Yep. Click the roll icon, and then it'll pop up
All
in the
right.
chat with what the response is.
It didn't. It didn't. Do
It takes a second. That the tables take a second.
Oh. Okay.
So you hit the roll and then you wait. It has to register it.
Do-
And that's if. Oh, you guys might not have the
Dude, bro, come on.
permissions to do that.
I'll just roll a.
I clicked
D-
it. It's fine.
Okay.
Does he click the critical button on that
For
one?
damage.
Yeah, that'll do.
Yeah,
It'll do that in a second. But so this is
So
the
this
piercing.
is slashing, normal
slashing.
damage, unit healed. The target is enfeebled, clumsy, and can't use one of its hands. What?
You sliced off its
No.
hand.
Oh,
Yep.
okay. Until healed, so I still do the critical damage.
Yeah. Yep. You still do the normal damage.
So here's
Does he
crit
then
damage.
gain bleeding?
It doesn't say he
Might
does.
not-
He
He
gains
might not
enfeebled.
survive this.
What was the other
Okay.
one? It's
Oh, yeah.
enfeebled
Ooh.
and
That's a 30, and then on top of that, another 12.
what were the conditions that he got again? Enfeebled and I mean, I know he's hostile. Shut up.
I'm not a betting
Clumsy,
man,
that
but
was
I
it.
think
Okay.
I may have won.
I've had one of these. Yeah, it's in my trash can. I drank it. Yeah, I like it. Okay.
So 42 damage total.
Oh, he's dead. Why did I bother finding the conditions again? She like screeches in rage again. Okay.
I shout back in very unbridled rage, and this time in. Damn it, where am I language?
I don't know.
In,
Oh, this one's open.
Let's try in common.
Okay. What do you shout back?
What are you doing here, and why are you here?
Serenia.
Um. move up to the doorway. It's not going. Oh, okay. I'm gonna move up to the doorway, but I'm not going in the room. I'm still paying attention to kind of in front of us and
I'll move
behind
out of
us.
the way as my third action, so in case people want to come in.
Or want to stand in the doorway.
But I'm just kind of standing off to the side of the doorway, watching both directions. Ready my whip and just being ready and keeping an eye out.
Okay. Phelan.
Okay. Well, she's already dead, so I didn't get to do what I was going to plan.
Hey, man. Roll higher on the initiative next time.
Fuck you.
I'm
So,
sorry, Miss. I'm in the front and could possibly die.
I'm sorry, mister. I don't want to face another combat.
I saved your life. You may not
So, are
know
we
it.
going after the thing that summoned it, or what?
Yeah, I would.
Right? Let me see how far I need to be away for a 15 foot.
Is it safe to say this thing
No.
that you said is kind of flying
Damn it,
looks
in the
like
wrong
an
thing.
imp type of thing, just to kind of know what we're looking at?
You're 15 foot.
Kinda?
Kinda.
It's
What's
probably
that,
more of like a.
fountain or just a rock?
That is water.
Okay.
Say what
And
you
there are
want.
spikes. There are
she's
spikes with
back.
skulls on them, human skulls on them. That's what that ring is.
I'd have to go around it.
Yep.
Oh boy. Okay, so
5,
that's
10
5,
feet,
10.
35. It'd take 2 actions to get over there unless you need to get within like 15 feet.
I need to get within 15 feet over to do what I was going to do to the other asshole.
And remember that
Okay.
she's on a raised dais.
Oh, so that wouldn't work anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it's, what is it, a 5-foot raise?
10 foot.
10 feet.
It's more like 12 feet, but
Jesus.
So I'd basically have to be standing like right here to actually hit her.
yeah.
Or you might actually have to go up the stairs.
You'd have a better chance at the stairs.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's like 2. That's 2 actions.
So 2 actions to get. Yep, that's 50 feet there.
Well,
get-
doesn't she have a bow that she could?
Yeah, you do have that. You could use that.
Because if she has a bow, wouldn't she be able to reach them from here?
Yeah. No, the bow. Isn't it like if you're with it under if you're like say the thing's like 20 feet away.
Yeah,
you would
she's got a
get-
volley of 30.
You would have
So
yeah, she's got plenty
Mhm.
of range from where she is right now to shoot at thing with no penalties whatsoever.
yeah, because the fountain won't block the arrow. Well, the skulls won't block the arrow.
We'll just do that then. So, select target, boom, and boom.
I just, honey.
Boom. Damn, critical miss.
You don't have that feat, so it's okay.
God.
Ooh, if you want to take another shot though, that -5 act. Or is that what that was?
No, that was the regular attack. I didn't move. Or anything.
Ooh.
Shit, I got the exact same roll.
I mean, the dice would have been different, but yeah.
Yeah, minus the 5, it gave me the exact same. Okay, I give up. I'm just gonna stand here and be like, fuck.
Okay. I don't even remember what this person has.
That's dangerous.
Um. Woo! All right. Okay, she's going to, for one of her actions, drip more blood. And that's now 10. Okay. And then she's going to. What's this one? Oh, don't want to do that. It's not gonna do anything. Okay. If 10, 15, 20, I think that's what. Oh no, 26, 25, 30. 35. Yes, that's her speed. Okay.
Huh? What? Oh, hi. She moved.
Yeah, she did. I can't do
Well,
that
she
now.
flew down here.
Yeah, she flew. All right, that's her movement. That is her action. Those are her actions. Her turn. There we go. Those are the words I'm looking for. All right, Variel.
Who the fuck is Variel?
Variel. Variel. Variel.
All right. Flurry of blows. Go. 18. Is that it?
Nope.
Second. None of those hit.
Nope.
Second action. Nope. I'm going to get fuck out of here. Attack. Yeah, they have attack of opportunity.
I don't know. Move and find out.
5, 15, 20. Blech. All right, I guess not.
Serenia.
Now I can delete this.
Would I be able to hit it with my whip from where I'm at? Or would the door get in the way? Or
The door would get in the way. Because she's kind of around the corner. If you were in the
Okay.
other diagonal area, maybe, but oh yeah, you'd have to have it only one square between you. So that would
Okay.
be the next best space.
Okay, so I'm just gonna sidestep and what is it? Nope.
For some reason, it says you're untrained. That can't be right.
No.
Because I told you were trained in it.
Right.
So then that's plus 4.
I think that's
So,
something we have to manually
13.
go into your.
Well, I guess in this instance, it's a 13.
How do I train? How do I change it for this one item?
So I
Is
went in
that
to
a
find out.
martial weapon?
No, she's trained in with whips.
Mm-hmm.
So then you may have to add it in martial proficiency, put whip, and then click it.
Idris, I cannot see through your cutie duty.
What? Just wants to help.
I know, she's like, I'll keep your other hand occupied if you just keep petting me.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, you make a better door than a window?
Pretty much. How do we do it with...
So... Anyway, hmm. Oh, I'm doing stuff, apparently.
I'm in your sheet, sorry.
Okay,
Well,
no,
look,
that's fine.
See the orange,
Yeah,
the orange circle around your token? That means it's me.
Okay.
one for the trained, one for the thing, two for the dex. That's right.
All right. I just changed it to a simple weapon.
I mean,
Okay.
I thought that's what they were to begin with.
No, whips are actually martial. I just went in and
Wow.
changed it. I'm sure there's a better way to do it, but
Okay.
I'll find it later.
Do it.
I'll find it later.
And I think I'm just going to kind of sidestep and stay along the wall over here.
Okay.
And I think I'm gonna end my turn that way. Wait. Do I have one more action?
You moved. And
I
then
A
moved
step,
and yeah,
attack,
nope,
and then
so I
step
don't have
and
any
move.
more action.
Right.
Okay, yeah. All right. Gallagher is still with Varial, and
he's my defibrillator right now. That's
right.
pretty much it.
He's keeping your neck warm.
Yeah.
Does 15 hit you? Serenia.
No. My AC is 17.
Okay.
We're all so strong. Oh god. Ouch. Ouch.
You also need to roll me a will save. So take 10 damage and roll me a will.
How do I take the 10 damage?
You
Uh,
click on your token
and
and
then
then
you
click
click
the little
star.
sunburst. Yeah, the star, sun, whatever you want to call it.
Asterisk.
Click on
It's
the
not an
token.
asterisk.
That's what it looks like.
Oh, okay. And then you said roll something.
Will.
We'll say
Will save.
so. Yeah.
Oops. Shoot. Shit. Darn it.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Oh god. I have to look this up now. I didn't think any of you guys were going to critically fail this.
Expect the I don't know how many times I gotta say that.
I know, I really should.
And I'm an expert in will save, so
I know, that's kind of why I was like, oh, this won't be that big of a deal. It's fine.
can I throw these dice away and get another set of dice, please?
Right?
That's what I would do IRL. I'd be like, nope, these are gone.
Yeah.
It's just like my clockwork set that I have. I got those because they look really nice, but I consider them to be
Cursed.
cursed because I always fail everything.
Well, you're definitely going to be sickened too.
Would I have gotten an attack of opportunity when he jumped up on me?
Only if you have the attack of opportunity feat.
Yeah, it's not
Oh,
automatic anymore.
Okay, just wondering.
I'll fill your
So you also gained drained 1 and enfeebled 1 for 1 minute. Oh, these guys
Okay.
don't get a scimitar. Well, that's nice to know now.
Oh, you see? That's why I asked you. I'm like, that's not what it said in the book. But you know, you're real. I demand my HP back now.
No, it's still the same damage type. Like, in fact, if I used
Yeah,
if I used the weapon that they wanted to, it would have been higher damage dice.
That's probably why you gave him the scimitar then.
No, it's because I didn't look up what this particular sin spawn is. I went by something else that I read in the book.
Ow.
So I feel sick, but
You're sickened 2. You have drained 1 and enfeebled 1 for 1 minute, which is 10 rounds.
sickened 2, enfeebled 1.
Yeah.
And what
And
was the other one?
drained 1.
Drained.
And so that we can get so click on the text for that. And,
Oh, hi.
and it'll show you. There we go.
Ooh, that's good. That's great.
You become less healthy. Well, I would imagine so.
Yeah. So you take a status penalty on constitution-based checks, and you lose hit points equal to your level times the drain value. So you'll lose 2 hit points, and as well as your max.
Per round?
No, no, you just lose 2.
Okay.
Those things are main.
So as soon as you take a full rest, I would have like slash, which your actual max is, so that it doesn't. Oh no, you don't immediately lose your lost hit points, but you do increase your maximum again.
What?
So you'll be down 2 HP the next morning, but you will be back to your full max.
Okay.
I don't know. Okay, and then let's go to enfeebled. Text show. So that's strength-based checks are dropped by 1.
So all my status checks.
Your constitution and your strength-based checks are both dropped by 1. And sickened. So, and then on all of your checks and DCs, you lose 2. You can also spend a action retching and make another fortitude save, which is a constitution-based save.
You got the bad end of this deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You wanna know what I think? I think we stumbled upon the boss without meaning to stumble upon the boss.
Phelan. Actually, no. Actually, no. I mean, yes, but no. This is like one of the mini bosses. All right, so Phelan.
Yeah. So many pop-ups. Eh, eh, eh. Okay. Hmm. Still around the side of the door. Means I don't have a clear shot. Let's see. And is this there's another one? Oh no. So wait, no, not target. I wanna see what I so if I stand here, can I see him?
Give me just 1 second.
I'd have a clear shot at him through that door. From here. Oh wait, I'd have to step further back anyway, because that would be a volley. There, maybe. Looks like I might have a clear shot here.
Because I'm anal like that. I have to have it capitalized.
Well,
There we go. Okay. Now I feel better. All right.
all right.
So you said from there, can you see you want the sin spawn, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'd have a clear shot with the bow there.
Yeah.
Okay.
You would be volleying, though.
How am I volleying? That's like exactly 30 feet.
Okay, I know, I see it now. I missed, I didn't get one of the...
That's why
Yeah.
I stepped back.
No, I was counting and I realized, oh wait. Yeah.
I was standing here and then I was like, wait a minute, that's too close. Let me back up a little.
Yeah. Okay. Go forward. Oh, it would help if I was on the chat screen so I can actually see what you roll.
Boom. Boom.
Nice.
Yeah.
That one's gonna hit.
Yay.
Right?
Wait.
Yeah, that one hits.
Literally so close to a crit. Wait, you're trained in that.
What do you mean?
Yeah, you're
in
trained.
that
Why does it?
because it's
Yeah, why
broken.
does it say untrained?
I don't know. I'm gonna fix that later. It's so just make sure that you add
+4.
is it +4? Okay.
Yeah,
So
trained
it's
is
10 damage.
+4.
Alright.
No. I thought
+2.
with bows they don't. With bows it's just straight up. You don't
It's
get
the proficiency bonus.
Oh yeah.
They should get their No, the proficiency bonus is only on their attack, isn't it?
Yeah, the proficiency bonus only goes on the weapon attack roll on
Right.
damage. Actually, let me test that really quick. Let me test that with mine. So damage. Yeah, because that's my dex damage right there.
Yeah. But it
So,
might
yeah.
be different with bows, so because bows
Yeah.
in the original did not. So let me double check. I don't want
Well,
to. Yeah, no, those
Yeah.
bows were different.
Dex.
Not
Right, but shuriken
only.
is range.
Yeah, only bows were different. That's what I'm telling you.
Gotcha.
Bows were different. I am
Right.
looking it
Oh,
up.
gotcha.
You know what? The best way to figure this out? Boop, 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 boop,
Intermission.
bow, 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 bow. Nope. Because yeah, that takes away the untrained thing. So the attack roll gains the proficiency, but and they did not add the they did not add dex to it. So it is 6. I think it's because it's not composite. I think composite is when they add strength to it, but they don't add dex still. I don't understand Pathfinder sometimes. I'll have to look. I will do more research into that in between sessions as well. So it's all right. So you moved and you shot once.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to shoot again?
Yes.
Okay.
Damn.
Oh. All right. Now we are at Quasit. Excuse me, Aurelium. First things first. Damn it. I thought that was a roll. Do a roll. God damn it. Ignore that. It doesn't exist. That didn't exist. God, now I'm gonna have to look it up. Wait, has she even been damaged?
Who?
The thingy. Hang on, I'm checking.
The closet?
Yeah, she
Not
hasn't.
that I'm aware of.
Is something missing?
No. I have to find this monsters thingy because dumbass me didn't, or they didn't have it in there because like why would they? That just seems. And of course I can't find this stupid thing. That's not it. That's those are no. Really? You don't have this stinking thing in here. Oh wait, it's this one. Oh. No, it's not. That's the. Okay. I don't understand that. I'll do more research. She hasn't been hurt. It doesn't matter right this moment. She is, however. You're such a good target right now, Stringa. I'm sorry.
I know. Yeah.
You're just a good
I
target.
know.
In a wall.
Just a good target.
I demand that she has half covers and she's halfway in a wall.
No, she doesn't.
Right.
You also, well, that's not gonna tell me. Really? Now I have
Sounds
to-
like the Aurelium was broken.
No, it's not necessarily that she was broken. It's just it's not complete. Like their character sheets are not complete. I need a fortitude save.
Fortitude save. Oh.
Yep, which you have a -1 on. Which you just barely passed. With your negative one.
That's probably good.
Uh
Pretty good, actually.
huh. I do, however, have another one. 15 doesn't hit you, right?
No.
Okay, so you don't have to roll me another one. Varial. Varial.
Say, who is for real?
For real!
Boom. Boom. Does that hit?
I'm assuming you're doing the closet.
Well,
Yes, that hits.
I
The
thought that was
Aurelium. The bitch. The bitch in the middle here. This one.
Oh, roll me.
Oh.
Damn, critical success.
Rolling.
So bad. The target must succeed a reflex save or drop one weapon, and it's holding. Does it even have a weapon?
No, it doesn't.
It was
Well,
hitting me with claw.
Yeah,
I
it
mean,
doesn't have a weapon.
I could pierce it, but I don't think that's how commas work. So, well, I mean, fall to the. Oh, okay. Normal damage target takes the same amount of damage at the end of its next two. What does that mean?
So roll your damage.
Okay, so this is the normal damage first.
Yes.
But takes
That's
persistent
15.
damage.
Okay, so
And
that's yeah. It's gonna
then-
take persistent damage.
And then here's your crit, which is so
Okay.
it's 30.
All right. Well, it's gonna die, so it
Oh,
doesn't
well.
matter. That kills it.
Yeah, yeah.
I'd say we need to kill her now before she summons another one.
I just killed her.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's
Oh,
who.
I thought you killed the thing.
No, the thing is still alive.
I'm gonna make a. I'm gonna try to help you out here. I don't think I can use more of my movement on my turn and the same move action I just made, but if not, then I'm going to. I can't. I'm not gonna step out. Can I do a 5 foot for free? Or no?
It's an action.
Yeah. I'm just gonna attack with reach. So here's a -4. Doesn't
Okay.
hit.
Nope.
Okay, that's my turn.
Srenya.
Would a heal do me any good with the status effects that I have?
No. Those would not affect the status effects.
Okay. And do they hinder my actions at all? Do I still get 3 actions?
Hang on, I'm going into. That'll change your stats for you, so you can see
Okay.
that any differences. The only thing is you can get rid of one of your sickened by throwing up and rolling another fortitude save, which is an action. Sickened, like you could hover over them too and see exactly what it does. Over in the chat.
Nah, you sick to your stomach. Strength has been sapped away. Blood loss or something similar has already. Oh,
Does the drained heal the guy at all?
No,
Does the life like come out of me and into them?
no.
Okay. For my first action, I'm going to drop 2 dust pods.
Okay.
I have them in my inventory.
Okay.
And it says you hide, but I'm just going to drop them.
Okay.
Fragile dust pods of pollen or other clinging powder that get in the eyes of the first creature that enters the snare's square.
Okay.
So I'm gonna drop it at his feet, so it should affect him right away. Does that sound okay?
Okay, and it blinds them, you said?
The creature must attempt a DC 17 reflex saving throw. A creature
this
dazzled
one's
by the
dead.
pollen can use an interact action to attempt a DC 5 flat check to remove the condition. So I'm gonna drop 2 of them at his feet.
Okay. He does a fortitude save.
It says DC 17 reflex saving
Oh,
throw.
reflex save.
Oof.
But he's got 2 of them. He manages to kind of.
He manages to get away
Avoid
from
them.
both of them.
Yep.
Okay. My second one, I think I'm going to be sick to my stomach, and you said a fortitude save.
Yes. Okay, you lose one of those sickened conditions, so you can.
Okay.
The pollen was too much.
There, I dropped one of them off of here for you.
Okay. And my third one, I think I'm going to. Can I move like out of the room?
Yeah. Be 20. The dead body, the dead body and then your ally would each be considered difficult terrain. So that's 20.
Yeah. So I'm just moving like on the
right
other
there.
side of burial.
Okay. Yep.
I'm gonna whisper.
Put the black man in the line of fire. I see what's up.
Yep. That's exactly it.
Drow lives matter.
Yep. Okay. Well, he's gonna go.
Roll your damn damage.
I don't think 17 hits though. All right.
No, and now I'm mad again.
Phelan.
1 HP. Oh, never mind. We're
All right,
fine.
Phelan.
Okay, so each person is difficult terrain, so
To walk through, yeah.
10 feet, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and if I were to go here, what would that make it?
5, 10, 20, 30. It'd take 2 actions to get there. However, 5, 10, hug the wall, 15, and then 25. Yeah, it'd take 1 action if you were to
Kind of
go.
hug the wall, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you'd still have to go
If she's-
through Varial.
If she's
but...
trained in bow, wouldn't she be able to just shoot?
That I'm
Through
not
us?
doing bow.
Yeah, she's not
Oh,
doing a
okay.
bow. That's why she's asking.
Yeah. I think I know what she's gonna do.
If I go here and it's a cone, it would. Oh well, if I could get.
Not what didn't mean that wall. But
Yeah,
okay.
no, it's fine. I understand what you guys are doing. So it's really hard with the walls sometimes to kind of.
Yeah, because as soon as I
Yeah.
tried to go to the specific
Yeah.
spot, I said, "Oh, you can't do that. You're gonna go through a wall."
Yeah. So as long as you
Gallagher
tell me.
keeping up with Barial is interesting to say the least.
Yeah. Yeah. So if you tell me how you're going and you can't quite get your token to move that way, that's fine.
So if I did a 15-foot cone from here, it would only affect 5 foot right here, right? It wouldn't touch him.
If you
A
have
door.
it, if it's, because it would start on this corner,
Okay, so it would only affect him.
Yeah, in theory.
Hey,
Yeah, you should be able to angle it so that I would think.
I'm doing these.
There. If you do it like that.
Okay, that'll work.
Yep. So a DC 16 reflex. Okay. Reflex. He makes it.
Oof.
Damn.
So does that
Is that half damage or not?
Oh, by the way, you can also do place a 15-foot cone after you cast the spell. I forgot to tell you guys that. Yeah. But I wanted to.
That didn't work, so I'm just gonna say fuck it since nothing else is working and just grab him by the throat. Are you serious?
That's not it. You don't have enough actions to do that.
Yes, I would. This would be the third action.
It says cast time 2, and on your burning
that is
hand,
2,
that is
isn't it?
also 2.
Yeah. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, most spells
Ignore
aren't,
Sharpie's
unfortunately,
wall.
too. Yeah.
Fucker's pissing me off.
Yeah,
Alright.
sorry, mate.
Burial.
Well, you already know. Bleh. 1, not hit. 2, fuck off, man.
Oh, that's why I can't click on my token. Damn. Alright. Yeah, neither of those hit.
Yep.
That didn't hit.
And I'm out.
Alright. He does get an attack of opportunity.
Just roll it. Yeah, okay. Alright, I'm down. I'm unconscious.
Serenia.
I'm going to move next to Barial.
Okay.
Wait, Gallagher is still on him.
Yeah.
He's attached to me.
Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and cast heal.
Okay.
Heal.
Ew.
Yeah.
Wait. Okay, now eel.
Roll again.
No, he was doing the.
Yeah, I did
Oh,
the
okay.
damage and then I did the eel. Okay.
Yeah, he was doing. It was
Okay.
for him. All right, and then, so that's one action because you didn't move.
Right. I'm gonna cast it again.
Okay.
Oh. Ah. Unlimited power.
I can't tell how much health you have, so
Oh my god, I'm halfway there.
alright, you know what? Screw it. We're gonna do it again.
Really? You don't have to do it 3 times, but thank you.
All right.
That's it.
Well, trying to decide how I would like how he's gonna think. But I think he's going to do. All right. Yeah. I hate it. Phelan.
Yeah.
So he only hit with what?
Hey. Oh.
That's a hurdy.
With
Oh, that's a hurdy.
oh,
Oh,
You need to roll.
God.
You need to
Ow.
roll me. Oh God! You need to roll me a fortitude.
God. Oh god.
If you don't get knocked unconscious.
Oh god.
You didn't make it.
Oh.
You're
To me now.
weak.
You didn't critically fail it though.
That's a good thing. I hope.
So
I hope.
so you're
Please be good.
only
Please be nice.
so you're only sickened 2.
I can deal with that.
And then I need to roll the critical damage. And draw a critical card.
Oh god, I take 8. Wait, no.
Oh,
No.
son, that's 26.
Oh. No, it gave me
Unconscious, are
18.
we? What?
18 is the damage. It automatically calculated it. But either way,
Don't
I'm
forget
down,
the
because
8
that's
that
all
you
I
took
have.
before. Took 8 before that 18.
And
So that's 26.
Oh shit.
And on top of that,
You have to roll another fortitude save.
or
man.
die.
Oh my god. No.
Triple damage? Bro.
Oh my god. I'm dead. I'm fucking dead.
That's going to be our session for today.
No. No. I'm fighting. I'm killing this fuck.
All right. Well, cause
My
yeah.
turn.
Yep.
That's a dead. So 1, 2, 3. Does the 18
So
hit?
I think the only one that doesn't hit is the 17.
Damage. Damage. All right. Serenia.
It's dead.
Oh, it's dead?
Yeah, it's dead.
Okay.
Whoa.
So, I'm casting Stabilize on Phelan.
Unfortunately,
Yeah,
that's not doesn't
I'm
work.
already dead.
She's
You
dead.
have
Dead.
Spare the dying. That's
Spare the dying
only
is
what
stabilize is Pathfinder.
Oh.
Spare the dying. You can
Oh,
take her
well.
to the priest and hope that he knows resurrection or something similar.
It says the target loses the dying condition.
No,
and
it's
I'm not
Yeah,
it's
dying. I
dead.
am dead.
Yeah.
Okay.
But she's dead. She's
And
not
dies.
dying. She got stabbed in the head.
Okay. Okay.
I think we
Yeah.
should accept our losses, grab her body,
Yeah.
and get the fuck out.
Yeah, we need to GTFO.
Yep.
I would like to collect the head of the Aurelium for posterity's sake.
So you're what?
I'm taking the head of the Aurelium and hope.
Well, it's not the Aurelium. She's actually a Quasit. That is her name is Aurelium.
Oh.
Yeah. So, that's not. So Aurelium has a cold iron dagger
Cool.
with striking and returning. +1 striking and returning. She's wearing a tiara. She's wearing a fancy. She's wearing a silk gown.
Hold up. You said cold iron dagger, so I just do the +1, put the striking rune on it, and then the precious material cold iron.
Yep.
Is it just striking, or is it also
Nope, and
a
returning.
+1 to hit? So it's just it doesn't have striking on.
Right.
Okay, so it's
It
just
does.
a
No, it's +1 striking, returning.
Okay. Okay. Plus striking, and then get turning on there. Precious material, cold iron. I don't know where to put. Oh, it's in trade, right?
Hmm? For
No,
what?
it's not.
For
For
what?
returning.
It
For
is
returning.
you would go into for the details.
Yeah.
Um, who's like, if you tell me who's getting it, I can actually put it in. But it's a property rune.
Oh, property rune. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
got it. Since I took her head,
Yeah.
actually, you know what? If we can save Phelan, I'm probably gonna give it to her. Since I
Okay.
think she's the only one here that doesn't have a +1 anything.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
And that tiara,
Yeah. There's a tiara.
what's it worth?
Guess
Can't.
I'll tell
It's
you.
actually not even a thing.
No, it's not.
So,
It is worth 50 gold.
and that's under treasure. Denomination gold, value 50, and yeah. That is such a shame that that happened that way.
Yeah, like this really was. It was supposed to be a close fight, but it wasn't actually supposed to be in death. So we will actually be having probably a conversation.
Yeah.
Can we take Phelan to someone to raise her?
Hopefully.
That's what
That's
I'm going to
something.
be looking up, is how that could be a
Okay.
thing. So that does, this is the end of the session. It is 8:15. So you guys are going back to town. I will tell you that
Be-
if you, when you
sorry.
guys take her into the cathedral, um unfortunately Father Xantus doesn't know like the whatever the,
Resurrect.
yeah, resurrection. But he can at least do, um what is it? Something gentle repose, I think is what it is, which will kind of,
Her
which,
body from
yeah,
rotting.
yeah. And then I'm going to look up Magnamar because that's a bigger city. That is the bigger city, and see if they have a higher leveled. I don't give a shit about their districts. I want to know their fucking. Do you have? What is your spellcasting eighth? Some spells. I want to know. I'll have to go to the classes. Cleric. Cleric. Spells. Is it this one? That one might be it.
I don't even use eBay anymore.
Spell, divine spell list. There it is. Okay. Well, we don't want talking corpse. That's creepy. Um, right. Raise dead. Yes, Magnamar has somebody who can raise the dead.
Yeah, if the soul is willing to enter the body and come back to life with 1 HP, granted this is also going off of 5th edition rules. Their body does not like fully restore, so you're still
So,
gonna have a hole in your head. From what I know of the spell anyway.
no, this one it doesn't. For
Oh, so she won't have a hole in her head?
No.
Oh, well.
And you guys will have to, like, book it to Magnamar. It takes exactly 3 days to get there. And you have to get there within 3 days. So, you guys would have to basically have gentle repose and then run.
Abandon this quest.
Yeah.
Or have her make a new character.
Yeah. You wouldn't necessarily have to abandon it, but there could be changes because of the amount of time, because it will be a week before you guys will get back, basically. And that's something that, as the GM, I would decide. And figure out. And I will be, that's one of the things I would be doing as a prep. So do you guys want to make, I guess it's up to you, Saphira. Do you want them to make the trip to Magnamar?
Yes.
Okay, so you guys book it to Magnamar. Phelan is restored. You are restored with 1 hit point originally. Okay? You are also debilitated for a week. You have Clumsy 2, Drain 2, and Enfeebled 2 for a week. You cannot remove them except for by resting for the week. So you guys are looking at 2 weeks before, like, Phelan could really be doing anything. So you guys will have 2 weeks of prep if you want to wait the whole 2 weeks.
Could I hire the bounty hunters in the inn to go take a look down in the cellar? Well, the catacombs while we're gone. What are their rates?
You could hire somebody. I will let you know. I will look that up. More than likely, what you'll end up doing is getting some people from Magnamar on your way back. And then because there's nobody in Sandpoint that would be able to, if you had trouble, that there's nobody in Sandpoint that would be stronger than you at this point.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Well, at least Sandpoint's still there.
Yeah, Sandpoint is still here. You will also get some sort of permanent change for Phelan, and we will have to discuss that privately at some point this week. Decide what you want to do. Well, not that, but like a birthmark, a personality shift, something about you has changed because you've spent 3 days in the afterlife. So how do you want to be changed? And you can think about it and we can talk about it before the next session. You guys will all also be level 3 for next session.
That means shit's gonna get
I died.
done.
Even though you died, yeah, you will be gaining a third year level.
Yeah, I mean, I may have almost been in the afterlife, but I put all of those things down, especially the thing that killed you in revenge.
Yeah. So, do you guys still want to use the critical hit decks?
I like it. I like it when we get it, but when they get it.
You can't have it one or the other, though. If critical hit and critical fails are going to be in, like, for the decks, you can't choose to only have it for yourselves.
I'm cool with it. I'm cool to keep it, but that's because I was scoring them like left and right.
Yeah, so you guys can decide that. So are you guys going to spend basically the week traveling to and from Magnamar and then the week recovering? Obviously you're going to probably, you said Varial will hire some bounty hunters from Magnamar.
I'm up for that. I'm fine with that.
Okay. Or you guys don't have to hire anybody and you guys can wait.
Actually, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use my background.
Okay.
Because I have contact. Would they
All right.
be willing to help me?
If in Magnamar there is a contact that you can, there's one of your old buddies, from, you guys got in trouble together and did a couple of bounties together, and he owes you because you saved his life, so he's going to take a couple of his other friends and they're going to go down there. They'll join you on your way back to Sandpoint.
Excellent.
So, uh, when they come back, they tell you they will bring back some other stuff, and give you a report, and I will let you guys know that at the beginning of the next session.
Woo! Yay for being a bounty hunter.
So you guys will have 2 weeks, 3 days to travel to Magmar, and 3 to come back. So that's 6 days, and then obviously I'm sure you rest there a day. I guess it's not 2 weeks because you'll be raised,
Yeah,
so you'll
AP's
be
21 now.
so it'll be like four other days that you guys will have to rest for Phelan. So you guys will have a week and a half that you guys will have been down. And 4 of those days we will kind of go over in the beginning of next session. So you guys can think about what you guys do for those 4 days.
Movement.
If anything, you can do whatever during 4 days. So, for example, if you want to go searching for herbs for Serenia or even Phelan, you guys can do that because that's something that's relaxing. And while Phelan would be debilitated, if you don't go too far into the forest, I'm sure you guys won't get attacked by rabid boars or anything. But you guys can decide what you guys do for those 4 days of downtime. And you can either send it to me in the chat or in Discord, or you can wait until the beginning of next session. Obviously, if you have questions about what you're doing, you can always send me messages, but...
Right.
Well, I am definitely going to be increasing the power of my comma.
Yeah,
What do precious metals do? That's something I wanted to ask.
So precious metals have different they change the hardness, and sometimes they, like, certain creatures are weak to certain metals. For example, like werewolves and silver, kind of a thing.
Right.
So there are other, obviously, different types of metals and different types of materials, and that make a difference for certain fights. So it's something to keep in mind, but not necessarily focus on.
Gotcha.
Especially this early.
I would just had questions because I want to know, like, prices and see
Yeah.
about stuff like that.
Yeah. So you can get runes transferred in town. They don't really have like in Sandpoint. If you guys want to do shopping in Magnamar while you're there, you just let me know, because that's a totally different. That's a large city versus a small town, or a large town versus I don't remember. I'm not gonna look again.
Right.
The Sandpoint's considered a small town. Magnamar is. Yeah. I just don't remember how big of it. That's the wrong city. That's not even a.
Would we have to
That's a
wait for
village.
her to be restored when Raised Dead was cast? 'Cause
It's a large
would
city.
there be downtime?
You guys would. It depends on how long you guys want to stay in Magnamar. Like I said, she would have 4 days. She would have 7 days after you raise her that she is debilitated. 3 of those days, if you rush back to Sandpoint, will be spent traveling, obviously.
So then 1 day is literally all we have in Magnamar?
Yeah, unless you guys want to take your time, which you guys can decide that's fine. I will get Magnamar set up.
Well, we'd want to clear the catacombs as soon as possible, so in that day, I'd like to reach out to my contact and maybe look around the market, but we can take care of that next session.
Yeah, that's kind of why I'm going. You guys will have a little bit of time, but the
You
If only I
really
hadn't been
tried.
nice to you and give you 2 small vials of
I had
minor
it
And for
potions.
Raven saving your ass a
Yeah,
million
and Raven
times.
saving your ass.
To be fair, she put me in that position to die because she hid behind me like a human meat shield.
Yes, well.
Yeah, well, it's your fault that you jumped in front of me when I was in front line.
Well, if we really want to go that way, you set yourself up because you opened the damn door.
Okay, well, I guess I need to
We
end
need
my
to
stream.
investigate.
Don't forget, I've got my charity stream a week from tomorrow for the Pause Your Game charity. And next week, I mean, I'll do another reminder when we play this next week. But so yeah, next week we will be bringing Phelan back to life. It sounds like, and then we'll see what happens to when they return to Sandpoint.
If it's
All right.
it's even still there.
If it's even still there. So I guess I'll see y'all next time. Later.